sometimes I just don't understand subs. And so I left all of this work for them and they didn't do any of it. And then they're like, one of them said, oh, I didn't realize that you left exact directions and with all the paperwork. What? So they didn't do any of the work that I told them to do, and they did a bunch of weird random stuff that I'm hoping is going to be okay. I didn't get it. So I have all this extra work now that was never done. Well, it is Monday, and it is October 29th. Today is picture retake day. My posters fall off the wall all the time over here. So I don't know why they do that. I have playground duty today. Besides trying to sort through this mess that I have now, let's see what we're gonna do today. All right, so we're gonna work some more on our spider unit, and I just didn't finish it last week just because I knew we were gonna have the subs and they didn't do anything anyways they were supposed to, so I'm not even like pleased at all with the way this went. So today we're gonna do some more spiders. Today they're going to do the spinning spiders that we were supposed to do last week, but just never got to it. So that'll be today's. We'll start that today. And then we're gonna do some sentence correction. For math, we are doing equalities. And then they are doing this where they have to read and then show it on the 10 frame. So pretty easy on that one. And then apparently we have a whole bunch of extra work we can do too if we run out of stuff to do. It is Monday, so that means it is time for Coffee Talk Monday. Cue the intro. So, for Coffee Talk Monday, I am talking about how you should do things that you love. So, that means taking care of yourself by doing things that you love. One of the things that I love to do is this YouTube channel, and I love editing, I love doing all that fun stuff, and I love coming up with new ideas all the time. So that's something that I do that even though it's work, it is something that I love. I love to do this. So, another thing is planning. I love planners, I love decorating my planner, I love doing all that kind of stuff. So that's another thing that I love to do. So as a hobby for yourself, as some downtime, find something that you love to do and do it. There's nothing wrong with taking some time on the weekend for yourself. Because think about it, I mean, like, you can't, as that saying says, you can't fill other people's cups on an empty cup. So you're gonna need to re-energize. And I think it's just a perfect time. Instead of just sitting around watching YouTube videos or sitting around watching Netflix or any of that kind of stuff, unless you like, I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you kind of need that kind of stuff just to sit and chill, but you really do need something that you love to do and to do it. So if you have any things that you love to do in your downtime, comment down below. Let's all talk about the types of things that we like to do on our downtime. So our school is requiring the teachers to have what is called a calm down area. So right now, I did not have a calm down area, and I really don't need one, but they're requiring everybody in the place to have one. So this is the calm down area that I've created. So the students are able to go like right behind there, and then they're out of the view of the rest of the students. So that's our calm down area, which I think I'm gonna make a space over here where I'll have their calm down bin, or maybe actually, you know what, I'm gonna put the calm down bin up here in that top one. So that way all they have to do is just grab it and they can work on their calm down stuff. Then I'm gonna move my iPad cart over to underneath the flag. This bookshelf right here is gonna go over there where the iPad cart was at. So I got this idea the other day. I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna rearrange stuff. I rearrange my room all the time, as you guys know. So I'm gonna work on that for a little bit. I really should be doing something else, but I need to get this done too, because it has to be done by the 1st. So ran into a slight problem. The cord to the Promethean board does not reach all the way across because all the ports are on this side. Alright, so sorry. So I got some of it done. Hold on. Sorry, I got interrupted. So what I've done is I moved the bookshelf over here, and I end up sticking a desk right here, and then they moved the iPad card over there. It's not going to stay because I don't really like it that way. So I think I'm going to rearrange it again, but it's 4 o'clock, or 4 something. It's not past 4 o'clock now. It's 4:06. So I am out of here, and I'll just worry about it tomorrow. Hey, good morning. It is October 30th. Tomorrow's Halloween. That is so crazy, but it was funny because yesterday I didn't even realize that the sentence fix-up sheet that I had, I gave to the kids I gave to one of the subs as their like activities to do. So the kids were like, "We've already done this." I'm like, "Cool, you can do it by yourself this time." All right, so for today though, they are going to be doing this one here where they have to go through and put in the punctuation. So the one that we did yesterday was just capitalization. So this one here has some punctuation type stuff. Kids still need to work on that. We did our test yesterday that we were supposed to do on Friday, and it's just a progress monitoring type test, so we kind of just make sure that they're learning what they're supposed to be learning. And there was a question on there about which would be a good ending to this sentence. Like, half the class got it wrong. And I'm like, we've been doing sentences forever. Seriously, like, it was like some of the stuff, like a dash was one of the answers. Why don't we ever use that? We're also going to do some more spider stuff. So today we'll do a second read, and then we'll do our questions. This one here is a noun sort, so they're going to be sorting, and they're going to be writing the nouns up here. I kind of wish it was cut and paste, because I really like the cut and paste, but the EIY review we're doing, so they will fold this, glue it into their book, they'll cut right here where the slit is, and then they will cut these out and then sort them. For math, we're doing this today, so they're finding the missing add-ins all the way up to 20 now. And then they are starting more of their word sentences. So like yesterday was a build up to this one. So this one here, they will read and then put both sets on here and then tell me how many. So that's today's stuff, so we'll just see how it goes. It is the day before Halloween, and it's gonna be crazy. So, it was funny, I saw this meme yesterday, and it wasn't a meme, it was like a picture I saw on Instagram. It wasn't a meme, but it was a picture I saw on Instagram, and I had just talked to my kids about this yesterday. If you get the chance to wear them, and even if you do wear them, I mean, like, we're not gonna send you home probably, so, but I didn't tell them that part. And I said, you can't wear masks, and you can't have like dripping blood and no weapons. But it's Halloween! And so I saw this picture, and I can't remember who posted it, but it was on Instagram. And it said, okay, for Halloween you cannot wear, there's no masks, no weapons. What about my unicorn mask? What about, is a sword a weapon? What's a mask? Can I wear my face paint? Like, I had all these like questions, and I'm like, that's exactly how the conversation went yesterday. If you do wear it, like, this is the things that we are expecting. And so I don't know why they can't wear costumes, but I don't know. Tell me, does your schools do costumes? You know, let me know. But I'm gonna go ahead. I have to get a couple things done. So I have a kid that needs a new card for their super improver. One of my students lost their take-home folder, so I need to get a new one of those set up. I'm also going through the students' data and setting up their goals. And I need to get stuff ready for my observation next Tuesday, which I have done nothing for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start working on that, and then of course get my morning stuff ready. So. Today was insane. The kids were crazy. They were just continually talking. Couldn't get them to stop. It was horrible, but I know it's because tomorrow's Halloween and we'll just see. But it's nice because they're getting to wear costumes, so I was kind of excited about that. They put out a vote for everybody and I voted for yes, because I think that's just something that kids should be allowed to do. But of course you had the same rules that, you know, no, they let them wear masks, which I thought was kind of surprising, but not in the classroom. They can no weapons, no blood, none of that kind of stuff. So it's kind of nice. I'm really excited about that, but it's gonna be crazy tomorrow, but it's an early release day, so it won't be too bad. And we have specials all afternoon, so hopefully that won't be too bad. And at some point I need to film a plan with me, which I don't know when I'm gonna have time to do that. And with the weather the way it is, I don't really have the lighting to do it, but I'm gonna try to go. I have to run by FedEx, drop my laptop, so I'm gonna see if I have time tonight to film it. And now, but I don't know. I mean, like it's gonna be really quick because I'm not gonna do it the same way as I've done it before, just because I'm just doing it a little differently. I don't know. I'll have to explain. You'll watch the plan with me and figure that out. But I'm gonna go get some stuff cleaned up and get out of here. So. Good morning. It is Halloween, and so it's going to be a crazy day. So it is early release today, though, so we will be getting out at 1:50 today. So we'll get the kids all sugared up and then send them home. So, because one of my parents sent cookies, so we'll have those today. Yes, my crazy outfit today, if you can see it, I'll show you more of it. I'll do a little backup thing here in a second. Very glitter and jams here going on in a second. I was trying to do like an 80s, 90s kid type of feel. So as you guys may be fully aware of, I did not have a lot of time to really plan out a costume, and we didn't plan out a costume with the rest of the first grade group either, so it was just one of those years this year, and I feel so disappointed because we usually go all out for Halloween, so we do things like, I think last year, we were no, we weren't Minions. Last year, I think we were Alvin and the Chipmunk. And then the year before that, we were Minions, and the year before that, we were the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So this time here, we didn't plan anything. So I had this shirt that I found at JCPenney for like $2. This is the outfit. Okay. So I even pegged my legs, the socks, and I have crazy socks on. So let me show you those. So I pegged them, and they have these crazy socks on. I don't know if it portrays 90s kid, but it was the best I had. I was like, if not, I'll just be somebody weird with weird clothing on, so who knows. So today, because it is early release, we do not have a lot going on, but today they are going to be labeling the parts of the spider. They're doing rhyming words for part of their phonics stuff. And their math will be this right here. We will also be doing our spider close read. I think we're doing the text-dependent questions today. And I'm going to see if I can find some way. I think I can hook up my other laptop over there. And I think I might be able to play a video. So I'll see. I think we have a video on spiders from Magic School Bus that I can do. So it'll be kind of Halloween and kind of spiders. So I'll connect it together to get into there. But yeah, and then for snack, I guess we'll have the cookies because all afternoon, after lunch is all taken for our specials. So, which is gonna be so nice because yesterday, these kids were crazy. And I'm just like, oh my God, stop talking. It was just constant. I mean, in centers, I had to pull them back and made them sit at their desks with their heads down, and it was just horrible. They're getting a little bit better at daily 5. We still have not got all of it going. This group is so much different than my other classes. Like, they're a little less mature, I guess would be a good way to put it. But like I said, I'm actually gonna go ahead and post a picture to Instagram that I took this morning. And then I have a couple more pictures I need to take this morning before, because I tried to do them last night when I did my plan with me, but the lighting was horrible. So I'm gonna retake them here in just a second. Let me go ahead and show you guys what it looks like. That's the picture that's gonna go to Instagram in a little bit. I just thought it was a cool picture, very Halloween, kind of like, I don't know. So but I'm gonna edit it really quick and then get it uploaded. So, Halloween day at school is officially over. So, we had tons of costumes, a whole bunch of sugar, and a whole lot of crazy going on up in here. It was insane. But my class actually did really well, and for being Halloween, I mean, it wasn't really that bad. They did get a little crazy at times. So, I mean, for a Halloween, it was pretty decent. So, we ended up having our pizza party too for today, because I totally forgot about it. But I remembered like yesterday, but I just forgot to even like mention it in the vlog. So just did something I forgot about. But when they did the blurt beans, they won. We finished all our blurt beans. And so they got to have their pizza party. So I scheduled it for today, not even thinking that it was Halloween when I scheduled it. But it worked out nicely because they didn't end up not going outside for recess, because it was still kind of like wet and cold and gross outside. So they stayed inside. So what I ended up doing is just keeping my kids, so like they ate lunch in here, and then I just kept them for the 10 minutes that they were supposed to have their recess. I just kept them in here and they just watched like Wildcrats or something, but because that's all they were doing on there. So I was like, I'll just help make them a little easier for them. It'll be not so bad for me because I'm just kind of chilling in here. But then it started getting crazy. And then we had to come in, and then they had to get, so I gave them cookies at snack time, because they ended up getting more cookies. So this was the first set of cookies. So they got those during snack time. And then we had our pizza party. And then after the pizza party, we got another set of cookies, and that is those. And so they got those after their pizza thing. So we came back in, packed up, got ready to go, because when we came back, we would have to go straight to PE and everything. So we packed up everything, but we ended up an extra 10 minutes because our recess got cut short since they didn't go outside. We go into a shorter schedule. So they came in and we did the cookies again, and then, or the second set of cookies, and then packed up, and then they watched a little bit more. Then they watched Odd Squad, I think, at that time. Just because we had a few extra seconds and they were getting all blah. So we didn't get like too much done, but we did get quite a bit done. But we didn't get any more really spiders done. But I rewarded them in a way with a Magic School Bus video about spiders, since we've been learning about spiders. And they really enjoyed it because they were able to connect, you know, the parts together. So they were like, oh my gosh, Mr. Microwave, we read that story about how, you know, some spiders use their webs to make traps. Well, it has a trapdoor spider. That's really cool. You know, we connect, like they did that. They also talked about the orb weaver. And that's one of the spiders that was in our close read. They talked about the orb weaver. So it had that kind of connected to it. So they really liked that they were able to connect those pieces. And I guess it made it a little more meaningful for them. I don't know. But I'm going to start working on some stuff for my observation next week. And just getting this mess of a desk cleaned off. You want to see it? Let me make sure there's no names. Don't be scared. So there we go. There's my mess of the desk. And this had just been cleaned off because as I was talking, I was cleaning out the part of the desk. So this is the mess that I am going to get cleaned up, and then it is 3:15 and I am going home. We just got notice that we can go home, so I'm going home. I'm exhausted and I'm out of here. So I hope you guys like what you saw. If you did, give me a thumbs up. I really do hope you like the theme to this one. I kind of did like a Shining, the Shining kind of movie, like vibe to it a little bit. I don't know if it worked out or not, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me on all of my social media that's listed down below. And if you'd like to buy me a coffee, the link is all the way down the bottom. The money goes toward me and my classroom. And until next time, please don't forget to always be you. Bye.